Yeah, bruh. That's all facts, though. I came up with an album, me and Half PR, that I was working on called New Jack City. Of course, Chopper City, New Jack City. Um, and then when the Katrina situation happened, and I didn't want to do the deal. Well, I already did the deal. I didn't want to continue to work with Bad Boy, bruh. Um, they basically was like, "F me," and Puffy spitefully gave Jock my name, my album name.
You heard that right? Chopper is putting Diddy on blast, saying he stole his album name and handed it over to Young Jock just to spite him. Now, if you don't know, Chopper was once signed to Bad Boy South, the label's southern division, and was supposed to be one of Diddy's next big stars. But according to him, things weren't as smooth behind the scenes. Chopper claims that Diddy never liked him in the first place, and he was only signed because of Big Duke and Harp, who saw potential in him. So, why did Diddy keep him around? And why did he make sure to erase Chopper's entire career the moment he walked away from Bad Boy? Let's break
He
it
did that
all
out of
down.
spite. Puffy Diddy never really liked me. I wasn't at Bad Boy because of Diddy, I don't think. I was at Bad Boy because of Half PR. And Half PR had the faith in me. Half PR wanted me at Bad Boy. Half PR was rooting for me. So I don't think Diddy liked me at all. You did? Because I ain't take no sh.
So Chopper is making it very clear. Diddy never wanted him on the label. It was only because of his connections that he even got signed in the first place. And here's where things get crazy. Chopper says he saw something that made Diddy turn on him completely, something he wasn't supposed to see.
And the real reason why Diddy ain't like me at all is because when I walked in that room and seen him, Kissing. You did. That's the real reason why I feel like Diddy ain't like me like that. You did. After that, he was like, man.
Wait a minute. What exactly did Chopper walk in on? He's clearly implying something here, and if it's true, then it explains everything. Because from that point on, Chopper says Diddy made sure his career never took off. And it wasn't just about kicking him off the label. Diddy allegedly went out of his way to erase Chopper from the industry completely. And that's when he stole Chopper's album name and gave it to Young Jock.
But yeah, that's what happened though. Name Jock album, New Jock City. Off of me, New Jack City, Young City. Did that out of spite to me though. Yeah, facts. And this is no offense to Jock though, because Jock a good dude, you heard me? Jock was just put in the slot that I'm no longer in no mood. That's all it was. Everything they had for me.
Now, Chopper makes it very clear. He doesn't blame Young Jock. Jock was just an artist who took an opportunity. But when you connect the dots, it's clear that Bad Boy was never about developing artists. They just needed someone to fill the role. And Chopper was supposed to be that guy. Until Diddy decided otherwise. But here's where it gets even worse. Because Chopper says it wasn't just the album name, they even stole his music.
The Milkshake song, that was actually my beat first. That was gonna be my single. But when the Bad Boy situation didn't go through, I had to leave everything.
So let's get this straight. Not only did they take his album name, but they even took a song he was supposed to release? If this is true, then this proves what many artists have been saying for years: the industry doesn't care about talent. If you're not willing to play their game, they'll replace you and make sure you never make it. And Chopper isn't lying. Look at what happened to other artists under Diddy's label. They either vanished from the industry or got blackballed completely. It's a pattern, and Chopper believes he was just another name on that list. But here's the thing. Chopper says if Hurricane Katrina never happened, things would have been different. Chopper says the hurricane opened his eyes. It made him realize that nobody in the industry actually cared about him. He was just another artist on their roster. And according to him, that's why he walked away from Bad Boy. But even though he left, Diddy made sure to erase him from the game. And here's the real question. If this happened to Chopper, how many other artists has Diddy done this to? And if what Chopper is saying is true, then maybe there's a lot more about Diddy that the industry doesn't want us to know.
I would have been a rich puppet if Katrina never happened. It's because I would have still stayed with Bad Boy. I would have still rode it, still would have rocked. But when Katrina happened, it just opened up my eyes and made me realize, buku shit that I didn't realize. I wasn't awakened until that happened to me, until I realized I was on my own. you know. And I realized there is no Brinks trucks pulling up to my grave, and no bump is in it either. Once I realized I'm out here on my own, it's just kind of been like that for me, you know. I had to build everything from the ground by myself for myself, because ain't nobody coming to save me and nobody coming to spare me, and ain't no mercy on Chopper City. And it's hard to not have mercy on others, but that's what makes me a different dude. I have mercy on others, even if the world don't have mercy on me.
And you personally told Puffy that she was calling your album name?
Absolutely. I told him that I want to name my album New Jack City, and we started doing campaigns for it and bulletins and everything, everywhere. New Jack City, Young City. It was everywhere. You dig? And when it didn't happen, it was Jock that came next with it. So yeah, it was already set in stone of how it was finna go. And it just so happened it didn't go that way. Thank God. Say, bruh, I'm happy that it didn't go to where it needed to go, because I would have been a rich puppet. Or I would have been a broke famous nigga, because that's the music industry for you. You either gonna end up becoming a rich puppet or a famous broke nigga. So I thank God that I was able to go through the circumstances in my life.
And that's what separates real artists from industry plants. Chopper may have lost his shot at fame, but he gained his freedom. And maybe that's worth more than a hit record under Diddy's label. But what do you think? Did Diddy really steal Chopper's album name and block his career? Or is there another side to the story? Let us know in the comments. And if you want more industry secrets, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. We'll be bringing you more exclusives soon. See you in the next one.